Hi guys, hope you're having a very wonderful evening and watching some videos on TDTV and trying to like them, subscribe if you haven't, and I want to read to you something from NEPA, right? No, it says NEPA issues warning after Portuguese manowar sightings in Portland and when visiting coastal areas across the island of Jamaica, gathering reports of them being washing ashore in Portland. Now the Portuguese manowar, they are some things, they are very small in height. It says that beachgoers and individuals engaged in coastal activities, they are urged to remain vigilant, as it can still sting even after it is dead due to a reflex action of its tentacles. So it has tentacles, and when you see it, when it rises in the water, the edge of the water, the sea, it look as if it's about 6 inches. So you may think it's a jellyfish and try to hold it, but it has tentacles, and it can hurt you. Even when it is dead, the tentacles have some things in it, some venom. It will not kill you, but it can make you very uncomfortable, right? So the tentacles will affect you, right? And these tentacles are often mistaken, as I said, for jellyfish. And they travel sometimes in singles or in a colony, right? And a colony of what is known as zooids, right? That they function together as a single organism, so they group together. So sometimes you may see one, you may see a colony, which means you can see many, many more together as one. And I say it is easily identified by its balloon-like float, right, which is typically blue. So it's blue, sometimes it looks like it has a violet color, and sometimes it's pink, and it rises to 6 inches above the waterline. So you may think it's just something 6 inches above. You may think it's just an ordinary jellyfish and try to catch it, to hold it. But it's not that it's far out in the ocean. It is followed by strong currents, bring it closer to the shore. And when it comes there now, you will think it's something to play with, to hold, but it will hurt you, right? It will hurt you, right? So they said beneath the float, beneath what you're seeing, it is 6 inches above the waterline. But beneath that, right, it has long tentacles and polyps, which can grow to an average length of 10 meters, with some, you can imagine, 10 meters, with some reaching 30 meters. So you may see a little part of it here, but it is so huge, stretches way out. So you see a little piece of something, you go and hold on to it, not knowing that it is so long, so wide, right? The tentacles are equipped with stinging capsules containing coiled barbed tubes that deliver the venom. So the venom comes through the tentacles, right? This venom is powerful enough to paralyze and kill small fish and crustaceans, right? While stings are rarely fatal, that means that it doesn't really kill humans. Really fatal to humans, but you don't want to go and have to be the first person for it to be fatal with. So if you see it guys in the water, don't touch it, stay very far. While are rarely fatal to humans, they can cause intense pain. Oh my. Welts and irritation that may last 1 to 3 hours. So intense pain means that it is very painful, nothing to play with if you see it in the water. So when we see things in the sea around the place, don't try to hold it, because it appears as if it is jellyfish, right? And then once you hold it, you're in problem. The tentacles are going to be there with that venom. Right. They are mainly found in tropical and subtropical seas, transported by ocean currents and winds, and often travel in groups, sometimes forming colonies of 1,000 or more. So you see a little thing there try to pull. When you realize it has more than 1,000 of them in it. And so it stings you and you may say, what is this? So you don't touch it. You see, don't touch it, guys. Don't touch it. Right? NEPA advising the public not to touch whatever in water or not. Right? Whatever, whether they are in the water or on the shore. Don't touch them. If you're going to be walking along this on the beach, wear protective footwear when walking along coastal areas, because they may just wash up and lie down in the sand and you're not paying attention to them. They're just thinking it's just something ordinary you're passing, right? If it stings, you must rinse the affected area with sea and remove the tentacles. So once it stings you, it leaves the tentacles wherever it stings you. So if it stings you, remove the tentacles, wash the area with seawater. The seawater, right? That's what NEPA is saying. Right? And right, you take away the tentacles. Remove the tentacle remnants carefully. That means you don't want it to break off, Using a pair of tweezers. The ladies use tweezers to do the eyebrow, or you can use it to pull something from wherever it's something sticky in your finger, where use a tweezer and pull it out. So use a tweezer and get it out, because you have to get it out, right? Do not rub the area, as this can worsen, right? It can worsen the reaction. Seek medical attention if symptoms persist or worsen. So once it stick you, it break off, you cannot get it out. It's paining you, and the pain should not be more than 1 to 3 hours. And if it is going beyond, seek medical attention. Also, they are warning swimmers. Can you imagine you're swimming and this thing just take up all over your body, different place, and sting you, and you just run up and say, what is this? What is this? Okay, they are warning swimmers to approach them on the tailing, right? On the tailing stingers can be as much as, so they have a tail again. The tailing can be as much as 20 to 30 feet away from the float at the sea surface. So you see it here now, because sometimes they travel in a colony. You may think it's just one little something, and when you go and try to hold it, you realize it is 20 to 30 feet away. So it can be about 20 to 30 feet long. When you see a little thing and you hold it, you realize it's so long. So remember, the name of it is Portuguese manowar. You see it in the water on the side of the seashore, you don't touch it. Don't touch it. Swimmers, everybody has to be cautious. But you could be swimming and you don't see it. And you see a little thing, you try to push it away when it is so long, 20 to 30 feet long. I think that's disgusting though. Don't you think so, guys? I think that's disgusting, man. You need to have some time in the water to relax, and this thing is there. So you can imagine if it breaks off with the tentacles, different places in the body, because if it is so long, you may just swim into it and not knowing, and think it's something like weed. But it has organisms, so it grows. And even when it's dead, when it's not alive anymore, the tentacles are still active. So it's dangerous. It is dangerous. And if that thing stings you, the venom is in the tentacles. That's its defense. And then no, that's what it does to you. It stings you and it breaks off the tentacles. Then you have to get a tweezer. And if you cannot manage it, they say, go and seek medical attention. They say, do not rub it. Don't do anything more than use seawater to wash it. But most persons' skin can be very sensitive and will have allergic reaction. So seek medical attention. Remember the name for it? Portuguese manowar. And the sightings are seen in Portland. Right? It's in Portland. And that's what I read, and I'm sharing it. And it's apparently now it's going to be in the coastal. So when the fisherman goes to fish now, this thing will end up in their nets. And they will probably try to just, maybe they will know it, but they may just try to take the hand, but they would know to hold it to throw it away. But it is so long, 20, 30 feet long. And it kills the fish. So we soon have a shortage of fish again, because the fish cannot stand up to this poison. As I said, once it stings the fish, it kills it. So you see again, something is coming again to remove the fish from our sea. Oh my, it is so sad. It is so sad. So guys, remember the name, Portuguese manowar. Be careful when you see it, don't touch it. You're walking along the shore, be careful, wear proper slippers, because some of it might be half buried in the sand. Because the waves will take it onto the beach, and you're walking now, not paying any attention to that, and it is there. So be careful, practice being careful. This Portuguese manowar, it's a danger to swimmers. Yeah, it's a danger to swimmers. Walk, if you have to walk, wear proper shoes, proper footwear, so that it doesn't affect you. Right? I don't know, but it is seen in Portland. I read where it is seen in Portland. Portuguese manowar. The venom is in the tentacles. And the tentacles will break off onto your body, into your skin. And then you have to use a tweezer and pick it out. But some persons may not be able to pull it out. It may be painful. So they may start to rub and scratch. But they say, don't rub. Use the seawater to bathe it, but seek medical attention. Seek medical attention, because it may be everybody respond differently to situation. Remember the name, Portuguese manowar, seen along coastal areas and especially in Portland. Alright guys, have a good evening, enjoy the video, and catch you in the next video. Bye.